Hello, my friends. Perhaps you've been wondering where I've been. I have been obsessively mountain biking and literally neglecting all responsibilities. I wish I was joking. But I should say that I am the happiest I've ever been. Life is good, and most of all, it's my favorite time of year. But this fall has been a little bit weird. It hasn't rained in 3 months.
When is it gonna end?
The moss of my soul is shriveling up and dying. Being a pure-blooded Washingtonian, I was ready for the rain. But just as the Pussycat Dolls once said, "Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it." Rain was finally on the forecast, and I was fully unprepared. I have a mighty large to-do list to contend with. It was time to batten down the hatches and get going on all of my fall chores. After chopping firewood for approximately 5 minutes, I spotted something sparkling out of the corner of my eye. My bicycle! Just one quick ride. Hey, Callie! No! You've got so much work to do! Callie, put down the bike.
When did you get so boring?
If you don't do this stuff, you're literally going to freeze to death like you did last winter.
I don't care, I want to ride!
Put down the bike. Put it down. Put it down! We'll go ride once everything is done. Welcome to this year's segment of Fall Chores with Callie. So, back to the to-do list. Here's what's up. All of the fall chores in this video really revolve around my brand new wood stove.
Cute!
Say whatever you wanted to on Twitter.
I need to install it and then prepare all of the baby chunks of baby wood for my baby wood stove. Eee! Step 1. Do a test burn in the parking lot.
This is awesome.
Motivated by the promise of coziness this winter, I set to work on the install. The next project on the docket is to install a hearth for my fireplace, and pretty much immediately we were off to a rough start.
Batteries, man.
But with the help of my Milwaukee charger, we were back up and running in no time, and it was time to move on to the tile part of the process.
Don't try this at home.
Because I'm on a dirtbag level budget where all of my money gets forwarded to mountain biking, I had to preserve the cash, so I didn't rent a tile cutter. Instead, I used a diamond-plated blade on an angle grinder. Did it turn out beautiful? No, but the cuts are hidden anyways, so it didn't matter. This was my first time ever doing tile work, and I would say if you can make a sandwich, you can pretty much set tile. All you do is evenly spread on the peanut butter, don't get it on the top of the bread, and press it in so it sticks. That's right, ladies, it's so easy, even your stay-at-home husband can do it. With the tile successfully grouted in place, which I did not film, but it was pretty, it's grout. You just push it in the hole. It was time to begin chopping up my baby wood for my baby wood stove. Armed with my late grandfather's steel farm boss chainsaw, I got to work ravaging the pile of cedar logs that had been marinating in my yard for the past 3 years. Did you know that cedar not only makes excellent kindling, but it also attracts giant spiders that like to live on it? Luckily, I was armed with the farm boss. No match for spiders. I sawed and sawed until I had a sufficient pile of rounds.
Yesterday was deadlift day. I feel like I could have had better timing. Forgot to put my work boots on. Can confidently say that that was a mistake.
I was tired. I was exhausted. The only thing that could revive me was 2 dairy-free chocolate ice cream cones from Trader Joe's.
Hell yeah.
Satisfied and invigorated, I decided to go for a bike ride.
Oi! Not very scary.
After a full day of riding Snoqualmie Bike Park, which is sick, by the way, spirits were high. I was ready to make some serious progress. It was time to tile the kitchen. Originally, I was going to use genuine tile, but then I realized how much time I would have to spend tiling that I could be mountain biking, and my mother came up with a great idea. Callie, do you know that they make stick-on subway tile? And I rudely responded, that is disgusting. I am never going to do that. I'm offended that you even even mentioned it. This hostility mainly comes from my complete and total hatred of fake plants. But for once, I was able to put my grudge aside so I could efficiently finish my project.
And now, before I dare show you the clips that are going to follow, I don't want to hear about it in the comments, I know.
That's right, everybody. I'm a semi-inexperienced sawyer about to cut down a high-consequence tree with little to no safety equipment with nothing but the supervision of my father. I am fully aware that this is dangerous, and I don't care. Was I struggling with the extension ladder? Yes. Was it because of my weak, small female arms? Possibly. And yet I persevered and reigned successful over the tree.
Buckle up.
My victim was a large, half-dead maple. It was located within 20 feet of power lines and on a steep incline. It was a job that was going to require precision and excellence, two qualities that I do not possess. But luckily, my father was there to guide my way through the clouds of sawdust and falling branches. And I'll just address the elephant in the room. Yes, I do look like your local librarian who just got very into CrossFit. Once the tree was notched and ready to go, I gave her a good tug and watched her fall.
Heads up!
Narrowly avoided the tripod. Sorry, Mr. Tripod.
Ooh, carnage.
We got wood.
Success had come. I conquered the tree. The next day.
I need a break today, and I want to go do some fall stuff.
Do you want to go to the pumpkin patch? Yeah!
So off to the pumpkin patch we went.
That's a big pumpkin.
There is nothing that thrills the basic white girl inside of me more than wearing a plaid shacket and walking around a pumpkin patch.
Fall!
But little did I know, this place was a battlefield to pick out the most Martha Stewart approved pumpkin, and I was stuck in the middle of it, innocently trying to find a small gourd to decorate my trailer.
I had to go into hiding from all of the women jacked up on pumpkin spice lattes. It's a dangerous place out there. The game plan, I have 2 pumpkins. All I have to do is make it to the cash register. Wish me luck.
And so off I ran, narrowly avoiding a close run-in with the known enemy.
Excuse me? You think this is cute? Get away from me!
Now that my trailer was in fact
Martha approved.
it was time to finish up the project.
Time to drill a hole in my roof. This could go very badly.
And badly it went. While simple enough and straightforward, I managed to cut through 3 electrical wires.
Gotta go to the hardware store.
I replaced my blown fuse and the cut wires, and there I was, finally able to finish the installation of the chimney.
I'm making some seriously wonderful progress. And then the day finally came where I could raise my beautiful chimney topper overhead and scream, "Aha! The final piece! The project is complete! I'm free to ride!"
And you best believe that a celebratory bike ride is exactly what I did, so feel free to enjoy the raw version of my season edit.
Here you go. Let's go.
Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.
My bullets are rattling. Sometimes I realize that I have taken a turn down Redneck Lane and it's kind of startling. Cool.
I dare you, like, go down to the comments right now. I bet you there's like at least like 3 dudes in their 50s that are gonna be roasting my chainsaw form. Listen, Jerry, I don't care.